What is good, everyone? I hope you're all having a great day. We are back with another Prize Picks video. And today, before I jump into anything, first, I'm actually recording before the Mavericks game goes live. But I had someone even just question, like, proof that I'm banned. I've shown it in so many of these videos before if you just scroll down on my page. But watch. Like, I logged into BetMGM. You can see I have $400 in my account up here. And then let's scroll down to, I'm literally just going to pick a random bet. Let's go for player combined assists, Kyrie and Jalen Williams. And I'll even do the under. Sorry. Then I'll put in $30. Watch. Place bet. Your requested bet is allowed over the limit. Your maximum stake, I can only bet $2 because I'm a winning player and they don't want me betting. So they'll let me bet $2.69. You can see it get deducted from my account up here. So there's proof. I'm banned and limited from multiple of these platforms. If you didn't believe me, go scroll through my chat. Like I say, or channel, I have all the receipts on here. And that's why you should be listening to me over pretty much anyone online. And for those of you new here, or maybe even just returning viewers, yeah, we've been on a bit of a cold streak. 2 days ago, we went 2-2, 3-2 if you count the Caitlin Clark. I don't really count that. And then yesterday, again, we had 3 picks. It hasn't finished yet while I'm recording this, so I don't know how we did. Maybe we swept, maybe we didn't. But I have 3 more picks all in the NBA, and I'm really looking forward to getting into those with you guys today. Another really quick thing, like, a lot of you watching this are going to be thinking, like, man, why would I be following this dude if he lost over the last 10, 15, 20 days? And, like, it's actually, like, almost funny to me, guys. Like, yes, it sucks. And I empathize with you, and I apologize for any losses that have been incurred. I want to get that out of the way. But secondly, like, guys, it's betting, and there are always going to be swings. I'm a pro bettor, and I'm telling you, there's going to be swings. I just showed you proof I'm banned on one of these accounts. I have an interview with a Prizepicks odds maker on my channel. A Prizepicks odds maker, the guy that literally makes the lines you're listening to people ramble on about trends and stuff about. I know what I'm talking about. I've shown you well more than enough proof of that. And yeah, let's just jump into it. We're up 60 units in our group already. Pretty cool stuff. If you're interested in joining, you can get in our group completely free. Download Sleeper. They're going to give you a $500 deposit match and send an email to this email right here with a screenshot of your deposit. All you got to do is put in $10. They'll double your first deposit to 20, and you get a free month in our group, which normally costs $150 a month. Now into the picks as usual. Tyrese Halliburton, we're taking his less than 8.5 assists. Real quick, if you just jumped to this part of the video, go back a minute. Just listen to that, please. Less than 8.5 assists. As you can see, this is actually a positive EV on Outlier's tool. Basically, it just means the sports books are heavily juicing this up. And yeah, easy winner, or not winner, easy pick, no brainer. They should probably bump this line down to 8. Excuse me, they should probably, 8. Sorry, I can't think today. Next up, we have Aaron Nesmith. We're taking his more than 14.5 points plus rebounds. And as you can see right up here, the only stat that matters really, Caesars favoring it, FanDuel favoring it, and Prizepicks giving us minus 119. Easy, no-brainer pick. Now, real quick, please make sure that all these picks I'm giving you, you're locking in 5-man flexes on Prizepicks. And I want to make something very, very, very clear. These picks that I give in these videos for Prizepicks, they are only meant to be played on Prizepicks. Okay? Because when you're a pro bettor and you actually know what you're doing, there's going to be something called line shopping that you have to do. Meaning you get the best price on the best app. So the best price on Tyrese Halliburton's under 8.5 assists is only on Prizepicks right now. So you should only be playing it on Prizepicks. You should not be playing this on Chalkboard. You should not be playing this on Sleeper. And this goes for all of my videos. If I gave you 4 picks on Underdog, you should only be playing them on Underdog. And that's because when there's market values, you have to take advantage of them. And they don't translate book to book. Like, for example, if I can buy a loaf of bread from the store for $5 at one place and I can buy it for $6 at the other place, why would I ever pay $6 for it? That's like the exact same analogy, but in betting. It's like you don't see it tangibly in your account, but when you compare the odds between each other, it's always going to benefit you. So you'll save a lot of money if you only listen to me on Prizepicks, and if you use the other apps, join our group. We give you picks for Sleeper, Underdog, Chalkboard, Better, Dabble, and we show you how to destroy these books. Like, look, we just gave out 7 picks on Better today. We give out, I think, 1 or 2 Prizepick slips, 10 picks on Prizepicks today. So join our other group. Join our group. You can join for free. All you got to do, first up, that's the 3rd pick of the day. But all you got to do, deposit in any of the apps down below. We have Chalkboard, Sleeper, Dabble. If you're not on Sleeper yet, it's a $500 deposit match. It's the easiest thing you could ever do. You put in 100, they give you 200. You put in $500, they give you 1,000. Then all you have to do is make some bets over the span of a week and break even. So you put in 500, they give you 500 free. Place some bets, and then if you break even for a week, you can cash out, and that's the easiest $500 you'll ever make. Use the code PISTONS, they double that deposit, plus send us a screenshot, and we'll give you a free month in our group. And as I said, Rudy Gobert, more than 24.5 points plus rebounds plus assists. That is going to be the 3rd pick of the day. Now, real quick, again, if you did not listen to me in the beginning of the video, go back and watch it. It was super important. But we're taking his over. Prizepicks down at -119, and FanDuel's up at -130. And for those of you that are actually like curious to know why Prizepicks is -119, when if you actually go on prizepicks.com, and you hit more or less on the payout, your payout doesn't change, and that's because they have fixed odds, so per se, meaning your payout will not change no matter what players you add to your slip, no matter which over under, unless you're doing like a demon or a goblin, but just for the normal stuff, over unders, it won't change. And that means Prizepicks is less accurate in their markets a lot of the time because they can't have favorites and underdogs, and FanDuel can. DraftKings, they can. So we can take advantage of them in that way. And then something else is why I put out these videos so late at night. A lot of you might ask, like, hey, why do you send the videos out for tomorrow? Or like sometimes even in these pick videos, I'll give you a pick for like 2-3 days in advance. And the thing is, so there's something in sports betting called CLV. And that is an advanced metric that pro sports bettors use to indicate how big of an edge they have over the books. In basic terms, it just means what do you get the value at? And then when the game starts, what is the value at? So for example, Tyrese Halliburton, his under 8.5 assists. We got it tonight when you're watching this video at 8.5, but by tomorrow's video, by the time the game starts tomorrow, if it's at if it's at over under 8, excuse me, you can see that if you take the less tomorrow night, you're getting a worse value than we got today. So basically CLV is determining where you get something at and then where it closes at, meaning when the market closes. And the reason this is so important is because the markets are very inefficient when they first open up. So for example, when Prizepicks posts the odds for the Nuggets game, or for example, when you're watching this, the Celtics game, let's say the Celtics game. So when you're watching this, the Celtics game for Wednesday, those odds won't be up yet. But if you pay attention tomorrow for when they do get posted, the second they get posted is the most inefficient, meaning we can take advantage of it the easiest because they don't have pro bettors coming in and giving them information. So how these apps work and why lines actually move is they take the pro bettors that bet on their platform and they watch them and they see what they do. They see who the winning players are betting. So if all the winning players are taking Halliburton's under 8.5 assists, Prizepicks says, oh, we need to move this down to 8. If you follow what I'm saying. So when the markets very first open, their lines are the weakest. And then that means by when the game starts, they've already changed all of the market inefficiencies. So Halliburton's already at over under 8. Neesmith's is already at over under 15 instead of 14.5. So by the game time, the actual worst time you can possibly place a Prizepicks slip is literally 15 minutes before the game. It is like the absolute worst time you could possibly place a slip. Granted, I will make note there are exceptions. There are tools out there that can still find market inefficiencies. But overall, and this goes for general sports betting as well, especially on apps like FanDuel and DraftKings, if you place a bet or a slip like literally 10 minutes, 5 minutes before the game starts, it's next to impossible to profit in the long run. It's very, very hard. Even for the best pros in the world, if you're only like placing your picks like a minute or two before the game starts, that means you're just not, one, you probably don't know what you're doing. But two, it's just so hard because their markets have had all that time to get more efficient. Because remember, as I said, the lines open up, they're very weak. The pro bettors come in, they place their bets on wherever the market is weak. The sports books then fix their lines, and then by game time, it is very efficient. It's hard to find the errors in the market because they've all been taken advantage of already. So that's a bit of a side tangent. I'm sorry if that was confusing. If it was confusing, do me a favor. Go to elitepickzyt.com, click the blogs. We have like 10, 15 blogs here where I just like break down this kind of stuff. And if you don't like reading, just go on my YouTube. I have a playlist. It's called Educational Content. And I just drop sauce in there. Just straight math, everything. And if you just are watching me like, bro, I've wanted to click off for 2 minutes. I hate listening to you besides the picks. Just sign up for our group. We feed you the picks. We don't do any of this math breakdown stuff. This is just me trying to drop some knowledge. But yeah, have a good day, guys.